Getting everything growing, pressing every button. Did it. Every button is pressed. Every channel is live. My name is Marcy and I do Bad Sheep Yarn. I run it. I work there like every day. Tonight we're in my closet. It's full of yarn things. And sometimes we get asked what is happening here when we are doing these live streams. Wow, this is not my best work. That's okay. Pushing onwards and upwards. What is going on here? And what we're doing is we're holding up yarn to see if we'd like it. The end. Hello everyone, welcome. BSY Live. Every Thursday nights we get together on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and YouTube, and we do yarn pairings together from everything you can get at badsheepyarn.com. Hello and welcome everyone. Hello from Connecticut, Prospect Harbor, Maine. Hey Charlotte, love your Leah's lace shawl. Thank you. I do too. Hello from Tennessee, Altoona, Iowa. Hi Anita. I see this Heather Bruce pairing, Eleanor with Folklore or Fox, and I got it up there and want to do a simple striped cardigan. Ooh, fun. How many colors do you want in there, Heather? Hi from Greensboro, Pennsylvania. Hello, Lily. Happy Thursday from wonderful Wyoming. Ready or not, it's showtime. True. Hey, Sue. Good to see you again, too. Hello, everyone. My husband asked if I was watching The Scene Lady tonight. Yes, you are. A huge shout out to Allie for amazing customer service. She is amazing. Rachel, I got your pairing. Heather, 2 or 3 colors. Okay, cool. I can do that. And then Crystal, I got your pairing. So what we're doing here is we do pairings usually. Sometimes we have pattern nights. Sometimes we shop for accessories. Sometimes we just talk. And if you want to see pairings, you type in the comments hashtag pairing, PAIRING, space, and then anything that you want to see from badsheepyarn.com. If you have something in your stash and you have a project you want to make and you want to see something, then we'll hold it up. So usually I can do about 20 something pairings, and we're at 8. So get it in there. Hey Deborah, I see yours pairing Wild Iris plus 3 others. Some of them I have to get in type them in, because some channels don't quite do it. Wild Iris and 3 others. Someone's saying, you are a diva on YouTube. Thank you. Hello from Atlanta. Hey Cheryl from Seal Harbor, Maine. Loved your shawl. Thanks. Hi from South Georgia. Hello from Minnesota. I see Bailey pairing Sunflower, Coffee Hut, Earth, and something else for 1 to 3 for stripes. Getting that. Sunflower. Sunflowers are limited edition colorway. It is right here. And it will only be available on our website until through the 30th. You'll be able to shop for it through the 30th. Sunflower, Coffee Hut. That will be a wonderful pairing. Earth and 1 to 3 other colors for stripes. I see the blue-green that goes with Sanguine, Amethyst and Diamond, Sunflower, Yellow Meringue. Nikki, I see yours. I just said Nikki because it was a lot. Hey, finally caught you live. Woohoo! Your shawl is amazing. Makes me want to cast one on immediately. It was really, really fun. It took me a long time because I put it down and picked it back up again a lot, and I had like 3 other projects going on, but it was really super fun. I also had to rip it out and keep going, so that's why. Hopefully new tweeds tonight. I do have all the new tweeds. I also have Sapphire, unlike last week, so I have all the new non-superwash colors, and I have Sapphire. Jeez. And I see yours, one with Sapphire, and I have the tweeds. So yeah, I even have October's birthstone, but I'm not sure if we'll have time for pairings for that tonight, but maybe we can get a little sneak peek. So yay. Sapphire. Oh man, I can't spell. Yes, I can, just not type. Sunflowers. The Noble Night set is tonight, or not tonight. Tomorrow it will be live. Sunflower, Peridot, Yarn Fairies, and 2 others. Okay. Oh, 27. All right, guys, we're going to have to... And 2 others. Tweed me, baby. Okay, guys, pairings are already... Wow, pairings are already done. I'm going to have to close them for the night. We are at 30. Woo, that happened fast. Hey, Kathy, could you do some pairings with Peruvian Butterfly? Is Merlot a good match? Yes, Kathy, I can show. I feel like we should just get right on in there. Stacy, I see yours. All right. Oops. If I have time, I will get to them. Sorry, I'm typing some out that I didn't get in there. Pairings are wild tonight. They are. I'm just going to get right into it. Karen, I can show what colors I used in my shawl. Lotus, Garnet, and Vintage Champagne, but I can show it. Just a minute. 30. You can do it. We've got to get started now. The Noble Night set. Stacy, you have in Greenwood Fiberworks. I don't know what that is, nor do I have it. And the Noble Night sets. And then, hold on, I'm going to try and get these in. I'm going to see if they show up for there, but I'm not sure if they will. I see the Emerald Sapphire and Alexandrite. Pairing Palooza, it is. All right. So I was hitting send right as you said no more pairings. Oh no. If I have, I'll try. Someone says on Instagram, I have Merlot and Peruvian Butterfly on the needles now, and yes, it's amazing. Woo! Yay! Janet, watch your numbers, Marcy. Thanks, Janet. It just happened so fast, and I was typing stuff in to try and get someone's. Your hair was cute in your Whip Wednesday update in your car. Thanks. It was just scraped straight back in a ponytail. Aw, Sam, your sheeps are not ready for Opal. She's gorgeous. Aw, thanks, Sam. Ooh, Pam's hoping someone already requested what I wanted to see. This is what happens when you're 5 minutes late. Man. Geez, that happened so fast. Oh, Val, I can pass on pairings this evening since I found my set for the Stephen West make-along. Thanks to the Sunflower release. Ooh, fun. Okay, so we'll just get right to things. We showed these last night. This is the Noble Knights set. And I know as soon as we start showing some stuff, more pairings are going to come up. So maybe we'll see them and hopefully we'll be able to just... Oh, hey, Matt. Hello from Alaska. Hello. And hopefully we'll be able to show some stuff and I can make it through these pairing requests pretty quickly. We'll see. We'll try. We'll try our bestest. So this Noble Knight set, this is Heavy Metal and Chivalry. You can get them together or separately on all our bases. They are not limited. Excuse me. Hi, Deborah from Virginia. Lynn, I think Facebook is frozen. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hello, everyone from South Salem, New York. Woohoo! These will be available tomorrow. You can get them together or separately, and they are not limited. There we go. I think I already said that, but there we go. Someone says Facebook is okay, but that it keeps freezing. That means that it is, usually your internet connection or something with, if you're watching from an app or an iPad or something like that, or streaming to your TV or something, it could be something like that there. So usually going out and then coming back in is the best way. Okay. Pairings, anything with sapphire. It is a pretty one. Facebook and Instagram are playing freeze tag tonight. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so here are the tweeds for this year. Last year we had a beautiful, beautiful blue. Some people got it in the flopsies because it was splitting to pinks really bad, which was really, really sad for us because we all liked the blue. But I will show it for tweeds. These are coming out next week. I'll show the tweeds and then we'll jump right into pairings here. Okay. So I went for the blue themes this year. This is the set that we have. And I'm thinking very much like fog rolling from the hills. If you want to do a fade situation, you can do that here with this. Tweed season already, it is. And I feel like usually we have them out earlier than this, but not this year. So you can fade them if you want. There is serene, rolling fog in the country, and then rituals. Those are the names right now. So this is the tweed set. They're all blues. This is not a solid. It is slightly variegated in there, but could definitely be used for solid if you want. This one is very dark blues, greens. This is like a really dark gray, blue-gray. It's not black dye. It looks kind of black on this, but it's just really dark, moody. Ooh, look at that. Pretty, pretty colors. And then this one is some blues and herby greens, kind of like a teal blue there. And this one's just a fun olive and blue variegated. And on top of that, we had a lot of people ask last year, and someone asked if I could show a bare skein, but we had a lot of people request that we have a lighter skein to go, and by light they mean everyone was saying a white tweed, but the tweed base it's not white. This is what it looks like bare. You will be able to get this as well. So I can show it so that you have some sort of contrast. This is the merino wool, and then this is it is still a merino wool, but it's got the neps in there, and so it's a little bit of an off-white gray cast, kind of. So whoops, not that one. We will have this available. Vanilla bean is what we're calling it. So you will be able to get that as well. The weights of the tweeds will be an Aran weight, so just a little bit heavier than a worsted weight, and a fingering weight. The one reminds me of Eleanor. Yes, close, but Eleanor does not have any as much blue in it. So this one has a lot of blue in it. I add a lot of blue dye to it. Eleanor has this same green dye, but this one's got a lot of blues in there. Are these superwash? Yes. They are not itchy. The thing with the tweeds is that they have these neps in there, and it's not itchy at all. Very, very soft. Very much the same feel as our usual merino wool. I can see though why you might think like, oh, it's because it looks very rustic, so you might think it might be kind of scratchy. It is not. It is still a fine merino wool. Okay. Ooh, I have a stash yarn that's the same as the undyed tweed. It's called Hedwig. Ooh, fun. Yes, and I think I said yes, they are superwash. All right. Reminds me of home. It's very home vibes, which I love. Would I feel the tweed bits in a sock? Maria, no. Unless you're very, very, very sensitive, you can't feel the bits. They're not, again, they're the tweed part, the little neps, they are not scratchy at all. But I'm glad you're asking. The tweeds we kind of make them available until they're not anymore. Usually we have them around for about a month and a half. What in the world, tweed reassessment, Christmas budget. Hey, Christmas presents can be made out of tweed yarn. Sam, I love the look of tweed yarn, but when I wear something in it, I always think the neps are something on my clothes and try and pick them off. I think I'm broken. No, you're not broken. I can see, because especially if it's something that you're not used to all the time. So I can see. Linda, what would be a good pairing for Calico Prairie? Linda, we have closed pairings for the night. We have quite a few of them, but if you look back on our social media, there's quite a few things, and I can tell you right now, another good thing to do would be to look in our group. If you search in our Facebook community group, it's BSY Community Official, Calico Prairie, you'll find tons of projects made. That's what I recommend. Any Alaska colorway this year? Not this year. Kathy, she got some undyed tweed last year. I think, Kathy, you were the one that was asking, and we were like, sure, we'll do it. We'll give it to you. Because you were making a blanket or a sweater. I'm the princess in the pea story. Hello, just got here. Tweeds, yay! Hey, Sherry. I was set in my mind to purchase the Noble Knights, but now the tweeds are calling me too. Decisions. They'll be available at the same time. The tweeds are going to be in fingering weight. They'll be an Aran weight and a fingering weight. All right. Yes, I can hold the tweeds up one more time. Yes, I can. And then I've got to get started on these pairings. Here they are. One more time. Super pretty. They all kind of fade together. Not kind of, they do. And then if a lot of people liked a lighter something to make it with, and this one will be available. This will be called Vanilla Bean. So you'll be able to get these as the set, but this separately if you want. And then also all of these separate if you want. Thanks, Becca. Oh, yes. I can show October's yarn before we get to the pairing. And I know we'll do pairings for that next time. But you can think about it until then. So this is Opal. I told Sam, I'm sorry about your blanket that you were making. But this is Opal. It's like a pinky white iridescent-esque colorway for the October birthstone. Alicia, the names they may change, but right now they are Serene, Ritual, In the Country. I almost named it Mr. Darcy, but that didn't fit. Those are the vibes I was going for. And Rolling Fog. So this is Opal works up so amazing. The skein does not do it justice. It does work up really, really, really pretty. It's got purples, greens, pinks. It's very opal, iridescent, fun. Some purple speckles in there. Really, really pretty. Is it October yet? Nah, almost. So yeah, that will be available October 1st. Whoops. That is Opal. Heather, I was in fact not ready for Opal. Yay. Ooh, that one is making wish I had got Slow Sundays to go with it. I guess they would go together. I hadn't thought of that. So yeah, different than our other birthstones for sure, but it was really fun to make. It is really fun to make. So, love the opal. Kind of reminds me of tie-dye. Yeah. Really fun. Really pretty. It has these bright colors in it, but when you work it up, it's still very soft and ethereal. So, it is wonderful. With all these new colorways, I'm glad I have a yarn daddy. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Opal, bet Opal is gorgeous in silk. I can show you because our wonderful staff sent me home with some. Here it is in silk. Even more soft and lovely. Yes, I can, Shonda, show the Noble Knight set. I will be showing it for sure, for sure. Oh, Kara, been so busy signing on late. We're happy you're here. I missed you last week, so I'm happy you're here. November is, I'm going to do pink topaz. Or imperial topaz, I think it's called. I don't have an opal and sparkle. Ooh, Sam says she can post opal. She has some from Flock. Or Alice, she said she didn't have room in her suitcase from Flock, and Allie sent her some. Because Sam's so great. And she said she can post opal in the community group if people want to see it. I bet they would. She sent me a picture. It's beautiful. Marsha here. Hey, opal is so pretty in person. I'm glad I'm an October baby. Ooh. Pink topaz is really pretty as well. Okay, silk and mohair would be absolutely beautiful for a sweater. Okay. Oh no, Lisa. I've lied to my husband. Between sunflower, heavy metal, and opal, I will be ordering more yarn before December. Christmas gifts. Oh, Diane, November is my birthstone. I'm so glad it won't be citrine. Happy to help. Happy to help. I think November is just called topaz. Okay. All right. All right, guys, let's get started on these pairings. It is time. Made it to the live. Woohoo! Usually, by now I'm just shutting off pairings, but today they have been shut off for a bit, and we are on task. Pairings. Yes. Yes, Val. We are starting pairings now. What are we? Oops, that's I want on. There we go. First one. And Shonda wanted to see this. I will show you. This is the Noble Knight set. This is coming out tomorrow. So, this is Chivalry. And this is Heavy Metal. There they are. Hey, Kathy. Mindy, I don't care what month it is for. I must have some. It's a good, it would be a fun color for you, Mindy. I think you would like it a lot. Okay. First pairing, Eleanor with Folklore or Fox. This is the simple striped cardigan. Okay. Eleanor. And oops. Here is Eleanor with Folklore. Take your screenshot. And, ooh, Holly, opal looks so fun, almost like a mystical, magical stone. And that's what we were going for. And Fox. Here is Eleanor and Fox. And then, Heather, I think this one's for you. The tweeds are limited, yes. Okay. And it's way far up there. I think you needed a few colors, but I don't remember. I tried scrolling up and then I was like, nope, too far. Okay. Becca says she used Folklore and Eleanor together in a shawl, and it's the one she wears the most. They're so pretty together. Kyra finally fully moved to our new house, and unpacking it is slow going, but I cannot wait to set up my yarn room. Of course, showcasing my gorgeous BSY stash. Ooh, that'll be fun. This one is me. Okay, Heather, good. I thought so. Nancy, tweeds, I'm so excited. More details. Nancy, I showed them earlier. I can show them again, but I'm going to try and get through some of these pairings because we have a lot tonight. 2 to 3. I love Folklore. Okay, cool. Sorry. I pushed all my yarn back. That's where I was thinking, Heather. I was also thinking Folklore. Okay. So, a couple more that I would do is possibly Emma with it, or if you want to go a darker route, Velvet. So I'm just going to show, I think either or for these blues, either or, not one or the other. Here it is with Emma. So if you want something a little bit brighter, which if you go darker, so let's say you add a gray here, like Eclipse or Espresso. Oops. It could be a bright spot. So there's that. And you could do Velvet if you want a darker blue. So there it is with Velvet. That would also be pretty. So I highly recommend putting a blue in there. And let me think. I was like, Bonbon. No, wait, we don't have that one. You could do a lighter color like Marley, which I really enjoy. I have a striped sweater with kind of similar color palettes, and I really like having Marley in there too. You could put it in between or on the side of one of those. And then, especially for stripes, I think you need, and if you're doing variegateds, I think having something in there that's a fun pop is good. And then, let me think of one more. Make sure I'm getting comments. Becca says, Velvet is in the blue with my Folklore and Eleanor. It makes Eleanor really pop. Tweeds are not available in minis. For tweeds, how limited? Like through December? It just depends kind of how long we have them for. Last year, we used to do it because we can only get them in certain quantities. So, the first year we did them, we just did them till we sold out. And we literally bought out our supplier. And then last year we kind of just had them available for a couple of months and then we were done. So usually we have a couple different ones. Someone's talking about Allie's book. Janet, I do not know what you're talking about. Like my Allie? She's never written a book as far as I know. Eleanor and Folklore. Ooh, and Velvet for the win. I think that would be really pretty. Okay. Is that good for colors, Heather? Do you need more? I'm going to move on just for the sake of time. But if you need more, I'll keep thinking of some. Yes, Allie Who Janet, we all want to know. Who's the author? Black jeans with fading greens. Ooh. Okay. So, I feel like we all maybe knew this was coming, but oh, good, Heather. Okay. Oh, okay. My pleasure, Heather. This is Black Jeans and the Bayou set, so it's Later Gator in the Willows and Lightning Bug. And the set does fade very nicely. So that's some good fading greens there, unless you want a different type of green. Then I would say, or a different shade, one would say. Then I would go for Enchanted Forest, the Shire, and the best fading green that I have after that is Lemon Meringue. I agree. So then this is another fun one. This is Black Jeans, Enchanted Forest, and then the Shire, and, I'm sorry, did I say Lemon Meringue? Sour Apple. Heather, I think that's a good call. Ooh, I love blues and neutrals. Ooh, well, lots of blues and neutrals. Here, probably some more. I also like Lightning Bug, Brenda. We like making it too. All right, next is Sapphire and Bright Contrast. So Robin, here you go. Robin and blues and neutrals. We'll get some here. Robin had said earlier anything with Sapphire, and usually, Robin, I don't get to yours till last, so here you go. This is Robin's and someone else's that said that they wanted Sapphire with a bright contrast. So I'll just show some really pretty Sapphire things. So here is Sapphire. This is our September birthstone. And oh, Janet, the cover is a lot like your advent. It's about a yarn shop. Oh, fun. Well, that sounds like a really fun book. Oh, Alicia, you should send me that text, that link later. I want to see. Okay, a bright contrast. Here it is with Festival of Lights. I like this because the Festival of Lights is bright. It will contrast in a project like crazy. But it's still blue, and I really like that. So another good contrast that we can do with Sapphire is Wild Iris for a bright contrast there. And I'm looking. You could do Prickly Pear. And in a similar vein, you could have Yarn Fairies, which has a lot of blue, but enough colors to make it bright. There we go. Jamie asked if I could work for you remotely and just in a supportive but get a discounty way. Unfortunately, I don't have that position open at the time. Do you have Sapphire in silk? Yes, I do. Ooh, sapphire sweater with yellow tang color work. That would be really pretty. And someone got Dreamweaver with their sapphire skein, which I love. Here is sapphire and Dreamweaver. Keep me in mind. Will do. So pretty. Can you do tweeds and non-tweeds in the same project, or too different of a base? It's not too different of a base. You can definitely mix them. It is two different weights technically though, or the spin on the fingering weight is different than our fingering weight, but you can still use them for sure. Tanzanite is my favorite stone of all. Sapphire is a perfect color. Ooh, there you go. Sapphire and silk is very pretty. Oh, a more tonal contrast. More tonal contrast socks. Okay, so no variegateds. Okay. I'm thinking. So here is Celeste. That would be really pretty. This would be very similar to the Calliope shawl. I think that's how I've been hearing people say it in person. I think that's how they say it. We were saying Calliope, but someone said it in person as Calliope, and I'm like, okay, so what is it? Because we've been saying Calliope. But this would be very similar. It's similar wild blueberry tones and Celeste, so that would be really pretty if you're wanting. The first blue was Festival of Lights, and I love that one. I'm looking to see for more. There's Festival of Lights. That would make some really fun socks. Sapphire and Chivalry. I will hold it up. Ooh, this is really showing the green. Nikki, they were wrong. This is really showing, I think it was like somewhat the designer maybe. I don't know. Or no, it wasn't Lori. It was someone, I don't know. It was someone that made me really, really question whether I was saying it wrong or not. So I don't know. It probably was me saying it wrong again. This is that's sapphire with orchid contrast. Everyone is like, if you're looking for traditional Greek, here's how you say it. Okay, orchid. And then after this one, I'm going to do another pairing. So this is Sapphire and Orchid. Someone just said Prince. I will show Prince very quickly. There you go. There are some just joined. What's the prices of your yarn? They range, they're usually about $30 a skein. It does vary by weight. The color that I just showed, hey Britt, the color that I just showed was a few. I missed that comment right when it showed up, Lucy. I'm so sorry. Anita, when I was learning Latin and Greek, my instructor said, if you say it with confidence, no one will question you. Oh, that's funny. And I think sometimes true. It depends on the person. Okay. Next is pairings with the new Noble Knights set. Here we go. We went through quite a few. Let me see if there's any more up there. Okay. I don't see any more up there, but that's okay. I was hoping for a little bit of direction, but that's not, no worries. So here is something. I also have my precious that would work. Oh yeah. The one with the green. There were several greens. There was one that was black jeans with the Bayou set, and then there was one that was black jeans with Enchanted Forest, the Shire, and Sour Apple. And then I did Sapphire with Chivalry, this one. That is kind of like a teal blue, and when it's held next to a blue blue, they go very well together. And they go very well together, but the blue really makes it look green. Nights was me, tonals. Okay, thank you. All right. Tonals to go with this Noble Night set. Here it is with espresso. I kind of love it. I actually really, really like this a lot. And I'm not a huge blue and brown fan, but I love this. I think the richness of tones really look really pretty. So I love that. And since we're doing browns, here it is with Halfling as well. And oh, Lucy, that's it. Yay! The Sapphire and Chivalry. Love it. Okay, good. Woohoo. Someone had said, here it is with my precious. Oh, it is giving definite, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, knights and treasure. Just awards. That one is pretty. Ooh, Fox with the brown and blue. Fox is pretty orange, but I will hold it up and see. Ooh, you were right. I was wrong. Zero gravity. Yes, we held some up with zero gravity last week, and it looked really, really pretty. So I'm really happy that we've kind of taken a warm route, but zero gravity looked really pretty. What else did we hold it up with? I don't remember. We also have Starry Night. Whoops, I grabbed two of the same thing. Oh, I don't know about Starry Night. Starry Night is very blue. We held zero gravity up, and I don't remember what else we said, but I love this. One's got a hair. There you can see all the greens. There it is with the blues in there. And oh, and I just figured out the brownish shade you're missing, taupe. You've got darker browns, but nothing lighter. Taupe would be a good color to add. I do have Kobuck, which is like this color. It's beige. It's very beige. I do have Kobuck. And Marley, which is like a green-brown kind of. Ooh, Blue Morpho. Thank you, Alicia. I knew there was something pretty in there. Blue Morpho ties them all in together. Sam, I got the feeling that when we held this set up, you were like, this is not what I wanted. Totally fine. Did you find something that you did like? I wonder. And let me think. If you want to do some sort of fun, like color blocked fade thing, you could also do this. Ooh, a camel. Ooh, Alicia, but I love that combo. I know, I did too. This is Chivalry Water. I'll turn it so that we can see all the blues in there. Heavy Metal and Wizard Robes. Hey, Sue. Ooh, seeing things? Somewhere between Marley and Later Gator. You send an email with example pictures. Thanks, Anne. That's amazing. I like this one. This is really pretty. Oh, I'm always holding it so that the blue's not in the twist. There we go. And all these wizard robe ties are just sticking out. Okay. That one is really pretty. So we've looked at some that are really contrasting. It looks very pretty with those browns, which I was surprised at. Okay, how's this looking? Better? All the ties. It bothers me when the ties stick out. We used to cut the ties off because it makes such a nice, neat, pretty skein. And we would cut the ties off, and I would use some of the scraps sometimes and make cute pom-poms and stuff like that. But no one liked that except for me. And we would get emails of people frustrated because things were messy, and it would come undone, and then they would be like, there's one tie holding this all together. And so we changed, and everyone's been much happier since then. So I have sacrificed my need for a neat skein for the good of the people. No regrets. But see, it looks, I tuck them in. It looks better now. Oh no, I love cutting the ties. Yeah. Tell that wizard to tie up his robe. I know. It's not fit to be seen. Okay. All right. Next is Blue Morpho, Diamond, Zero Gravity, Oyster, and the new teal color. So I do have an old Oyster. This is an expired colorway. This one someone has in their stash. Ooh, Pewter and Romeo would be really pretty with that Noble Knight set too. Stacy Wowza, the Knight set is knocking it out of the park. Oh, I'm so glad that everyone loves it. All right, we have those done. All right, this one is Zero Gravity, Blue Morpho, Diamond, and the new teal color, which is Chivalry. Here it is. I'm gonna kind of try and get it like that. Oops. Ooh, pretty. Okay. This is beautiful. So this is Chivalry, Zero Gravity, Blue Morpho, Oyster, all the way down here. Whoops. Which is Retired, and then Diamond, which is April's birthstone. It's got some pretty speckles in there. This is really, really pretty. Love it. And that Blue Morpho needs its ties tucked in too. Gorgeous. Next, looking for pairings for the night shift. 6 colors. Want to use Luna Moth, Peppermint Sweeties, Amethyst Quartz. Need 3 more colors. We did this. We made so many night shift pairings at Yarntiques. It was really fun. We had tons of fun doing it. My watch is like, almost there. Stand up. Keep moving. It's like, I am moving. It just doesn't register the spin chair, unfortunately. Okay. Lunar Moth. Peppermint Sweeties, which is expired. It's probably from a stash. Amethyst Quartz. Oh, pretty. And they need 3 more. I'm going to do some darker colors. What is happening with my bangs? Okay. I'm going to do some darker colors just because I think it will play really well with what's going on here. I said that and then I was like, wow, I got nothing. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I put blue bonnet with it. How many more do we need? 3 more. Blue bonnet with it, and we have a purple. I'm actually going to do, I think, I remember there's a trick to figuring these out. Now I'm trying to remember what it is, but I don't. That's my bad. I'm gonna put blue Morpho with this one, and I don't know if you would want blue Morpho with it, but I'm doing it. Let me see. Oops. Hey, Alex, Facebook comments. There's a connection error to Facebook comments. Whoops. So if I'm not answering your Facebook comments, I apologize. Okay, so I put Winter Sunrise with that. And I need one more color. Oops. Nope. One more color. I'm going to put, I keep wanting to put Festival of Lights with it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so here's where we started. One of my kids is knocking on the door. I don't know if it's my door or room which connects to this wall. Here's where we started. I added blue bonnet, and I don't know. I was going to add Winter Sunrise to that, but now I'm not sure. I am going to add Wild Iris to it, though. Oops. And this one, these take so long. So long, and by that I mean these ones, even though I'm like, oh, I just did a ton of these, now I'm overthinking it. Okay, I did put sapphire with it for a nice dark contrasting color. I feel like it needs some really good contrasts in there. I am not sure about this, and Facebook comments are not working right now, so I hope. I'm going to try and pull them up on my phone and see if I can read them from my phone. Because I'm going in blind. It's like, I don't know. Is that okay? Panic. It's fine. Anyways, if you did not like that, I apologize.
Not very many people commenting on there. It's freezing a ton. I think the servers are just
probably, but I mean, yeah, maybe it is.
We can pull up Facebook.
I'm pulling it up on my phone, so I can maybe see. Maybe, I don't know. Hold on, wait, don't leave me. Cause let me look. See if I can find myself going live. There we are. I see them. It's an... Okay, Terry, those colors work. Okay, Terry. For people that are saying that their Facebook is freezing, Alex was saying that I think the servers have been having a hard time. Like he said, I have my phone up here so I can see comments as they come in, but I can't scroll back through them like I can on my other thing. So YouTube should be fine. TikTok's fine. Instagram's fine. Anne says, oh, now I want to change my Stephen West Make Long colors to those 4. Those are really fun ones. Ooh, try the new teal. That would probably be really pretty in there too. And so I can see comments as they come. Okay, comments are back on for you. Oh, good. Not for me. That'll be fine. But let's keep going. We carry on. Oh, Kay, I'm so glad. Kay's really enjoying this experience. I'm very glad. Wild Iris, I feel like we've done a few of these tonight, so how exciting. Wild Iris is getting her moment. All right, so I have Wild Iris with Sapphire. Here it is with Sapphire and Merlot. Yeah. I was like, wait, Merlot, Bordeaux. And then 3 others. Okay. Here it is with Celeste, Sapphire. And I'm also going to put it with, I want Incantations. Here we go. Marlene switched to YouTube. Much better. Oh, good. Here it is with Incantations. This is kind of fun. Sorry, I'm working on TikTok now. TikTok's being like, are you still there? Yes. Yes, TikTok. We take a while. Okay. The Night Shift wrap is a pattern by Andrew Mowry. So there we go. There's a few. You could also do some with greens with this those I think are really pretty. Here is Wild Iris with Enchanted Forest, and I'm going to put it with Starry Night. I'm addicted to iris. I keep collecting them in my flower garden. Oh, pretty. This is Incantations, Enchanted Forest, Wild Iris, and Starry Night. Really pretty. I need to rewrap that Starry Night skein. And next, oops. The best pairing is Evergreen. Rip. It is. Next is Sedona Sunset with Peruvian Butterfly and one more color for a cardigan. Sedona Sunset was a colorway. Ugh, to find mine. There it is. It's in here. It was a colorway that we did for Flock. You mentioned Travis when you're at Flock. How's he doing? I miss his comments. He's doing good. Busy. Making sure. It's hard for me to see comments. Okay, there we go. Facebook kept freezing on me, so I moved to Instagram. There you go. I think they're having issues tonight. Okay, Sedona Sunset, Peruvian Butterfly, and one more color for a cardigan. Here they are. And since you're going this direction, I would say maybe adding Juliet. What the heck is going on here? You know, Tina got into my closet at one point, and I wonder if she came in and caused some problems. She has been getting really naughty lately. I walked into she gets in our pantry where she knows the food is kept, and she is basically a raccoon. And she got into the pantry. The poor preacher, we have to feed them at different places at the same time so she doesn't eat all his food. And then she's been getting up on our counter at night when no one's there and licking dishes. She got in my pantry. She pulled out, while everyone was gone, pulled out the box of dog treats that are for their teeth. And I don't think she ate any, but she definitely ripped open the package. And then she is a raccoon. And then I guess this morning one of my kids was making a lunch for school. They left their lunch meat out, and then Tina got into it, ate all the lunch meat, and then had a little tummy ache. So Tina is work at a yarn store. A customer loves our yarn and it really is beautiful. Is there an estimate for when wholesale will reopen? We don't have an estimate right now because our wait list is quite long. So we're hoping to at some point, but I don't have an estimate for it. But I'm really glad that there's customers that love our yarn in your store. That's always makes me happy and is my goal when yarn goes in that it does well in stores. Okay. I know, Tina. Yum, yum. I know. She's ridiculous. We could have a live where we all tell tales of what our pets have done. Teenage behavior. That's what it feels like. I'm so sorry with this pairing. Here it is. Since you're going in the purple route, I put it with Juliet for that one more. I feel like we had some with Sedona Sunset that we held up that was really, really pretty, and in that purple area. Fanny Price, maybe? Was that it? Tina's a scavenger, and she is a trash panda, yes. We do call her a trash panda sometimes. And then I feel like there was one more. Ooh, no, it was. Oops. It was Bordeaux. I think that was the one. Okay. Sunflower, vintage champagne, and then throw in a brown. Ooh. Yes, I can. All right. Sunflower. Oops. Vintage champagne and a brown. Tucking in the vintage champagne ties. Here we go. Sorry. Fun speckles there. The brown is espresso. We'll wait it out. Oh, poor preacher. Tina, you better watch out. Tina was such a sweet baby. What happened? She always had a little bit of mischievousness in her eyes, but that's kind of why we love her. I have a 5-month-old puppy and he keeps me on my toes. Yes. Aquamarine plus 3 others. Okay. Aquamarine. Here's aquamarine. This is March's birthstone. And Juliet and vintage champagne look awesome with sunflower. Ooh. Can we see sunflower open? Yes. Yes, I can. Let me get this pairing done. So, all right, one time someone was like, not the shells, but I must say it does look really pretty with the shells. I don't have to show it with the shells, but it is really pretty with it. So if you're wanting something lighter, here it is with aquamarine, lunar moth, air, and wizard robes. And ooh, where to go? Hold on. Bear with. I'm actually gonna put it too with sunset moth. I need my 3 others, but here it is with sunset moth. And oops, sorry. What are the 3 others I'm gonna put it with? Red dragon, and I need a green. I want more than the green. Maybe this is the weirdest one, but I mean, hey, I think it's fun. I don't know what you would use it for, but this is lightning bug, sunset, somewhere, sunset moth, aquamarine, and red dragon. Just thought I would throw that one out there. Ooh, Courtney, late to the conversation. Oh no, so my comments are off and we're okay. Late to the conversation, but I had a lab that ate an entire loaf of bread on multiple occasions. Bread boxes didn't dissuade him. Oh my goodness. And another one. I'm going to do one more aquamarine and then we'll move on. I'm just like, all right, I'll show the shells. Oh, just kidding. They are very pretty with that one. Okay, aquamarine. I'm going to use another butterflies. Blue Morpho. Sea glass. And lavender macron. Ooh, maybe I should just do those. I don't know. Here are these 2. We could pull out that sea glass and do another one, but I really like those. You could probably put feather instead with that. That would be really pretty. Bright orange. Ooh, bright orange, teal, and dark blue would be super pretty. Would be really pretty. Okay, next. So we've still got quite a ways to go. Wild Iris and 3 others. We've done that one. Ooh, a contrast color to go with the Edgar Allan Poe set, which is a great set, if I do say so myself. One of my favorites. So, oh, that's pewter. There we are. Here is the Edgar Allan Poe set. Nevermore, William Wilson, and Ulaloom. Ulaloom you can only get in the set. Curious, do you have another place to acquire these? Badsheepyarn.com. Not my closet, if that's what you mean. You can get everything here at badsheepyarn.com. We are pretty much exclusively a online online yarn shop. We make all of our stuff in our studio, and it's all hand dyed, and we have a wonderful staff that makes it happen, Captain. I didn't know. Oh, there you go, Nicole. Yes, you can. That's the best place to get stuff is on our website. I just need a pattern for the post set. Ooh, we might have something coming in October. Just saying. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. All right. Next, another colorway to go with the post set. So if you want to do something bright, kind of like the Eula Loom, I really like Enchanted Forest. It's really, really pretty. Really hits on those bright greens. So that would be a nice contrast color. Do you do drops? How do I find this info? So we do have, it's all, you can order however much you need of whatever weight you want. We are mostly a dyed to order. If we have it on our shelves though, we'll ship it out to you. And so we try and get through orders between 5 to 7 business days, unless we had a sale and are totally slammed. So we do release colorways or something like every single Friday. So, and they are usually not limited. If they are limited, we try and say that, and we say, we'll be like, set an alarm. But that is very rare. That's mostly if we have any sale yarn that goes up, and then also if we do advent boxes, which our winter advent will be coming out in the end of October. We just finished our pre-order for our Halloween advent, and that should be shipping out here by next week, end of next week. And what else? Something else I was saying. I don't remember. But otherwise, yeah, just you would, yeah. How do you find this info? It's just all on our Facebook and our Instagram. So yeah, and here every Thursday, pretty much. And our customer service is super. Thank you. Yes, we try very, very hard to have great customer service. A pattern specific to the post set. It will have the pattern that's coming out in October. Will have. We'll have a feature with the Edgar Allan Poe set. I'm trying to read through some Facebook. Was Raven part of the post set? It was not part of the post set. Ravens are everywhere in Alaska, so I think Alicia answered this. It was part of one of the Alaska sets. Okay. Both, Sue. We'll have one that's a crochet that you can use it for, and one that's a knit. All right. It'll be the end of October that's coming. All right. Next, we are doing a blue green that goes with Sanguine. So Sanguine was in our 10-year anniversary, and I would put it with Eleanor, which can look blue toned in some lights, and I think that would be the best green to go with Sanguine, personally. Website is excellent with announcements and other info. Thank you, Marlene. Except for last year. Last year was the year of limiteds. Turquoise, Starry Night, Gin and Tonic. That was the month of limiteds. All that, and was just in 1 month. Whew. Will there be a Florida set in your future? I mean, we've done the Beach Read set. We've done the Bayou set, which is very Florida. Faded Mates with the Edgar Allan Poe set would be really, really pretty. All right, next, but whoever swatch knits for you has the best job in the world. I do. 'Tis I. Thank you. Me. That's me. Oh, and with sanguine. Oh, thank you for clarifying that. Where's my faded mates skein? Where did that go? I just organized my shelves too, so I did not touch it. Huh. Alicia's laptop is updating aggressively. If you ever need to fill in. Wait, did I just... Oh, I missed one. New colors coming out tomorrow and 3 others for an extra light bright sweater. Okay, so sorry. We've done a lot of pairings for this, so I may have already gotten one similar. So 3 others for the extra light bright sweater. I feel like we've done some good ones for this, but I will show some more just in case. Are we wanting to go like darker tones? Because I will put Blue Morpho with this again. Just saying, it will happen. I'm trying to think. That sweater is faded. That's the one that Sarah Deborah is making, right? Ooh, okay. Hold on. I'm going... All right, I'm going dark and moody with this one. Okay. This one's pretty dark and moody. It's Nevermore, Velvet, Chivalry, Heavy Metal, and Wizard Robes. Oops, focus. Can see the preacher hair already on Chivalry. It just happens so fast. There we go. That's a fun one, and I like that one too. I would wear that. And I think other than some of the other ones that we've shown with Blue Morpho and some of the other things, I think that would be really pretty. Okay, Sunflower. This one's quite a few. Sunflower, Lemon Meringue, Incandescently Happy, Orange Julius, Banana, Talisman, and Tippet. Right. Okay. All the yellows. And I will open Sunflower as well. Orange Julius. Lemon Meringue. What are we doing? Incandescently Happy, Simply Gone Bananas, and Talisman are the ones that I'm missing. Okay. Talisman, Incandescently Happy. We're missing My Precious in there. Nikki's sorry, just looking for great yellow orange matches with Sunflower. Ooh, Karen. The Facebook comments, I see them only as they pop up. Sometimes I have to tap on my screen to see it. So if I miss a comment on Facebook, I apologize. Here we go. So those are all the yellows and oranges with Sunflower. There's Tippet right there, which is our non-super wash. There's Orange Julius right by Sunflower right there. Lemon Meringue. Simply Gone Bananas is hard for me to hold. Lemon Meringue, Simply Gone Bananas, Talisman, and Incandescently Happy. And for the person that wanted me to hold up, Sunflower opened. Here we go. Lots and lots of speckles. see if I can get. Now it's Sam trying to hold it up. So I think the best yellow with sunflower, personally, I really, really like it, is Talisman. They're very pretty together. Similar similar yellows. Yellow, I think, can kind of clash with itself a little bit, depending on the shade. So, like, here's Simply Gone Bananas, and here is Lemon Meringue. Ooh, Impressions, Raven, Talisman, and Orange Julius. Nicole, our pairings are closed for the night. We start at 7 p.m. Central. I've been working through 30 pairing requests, but if I have time at the end, I will show what you want, what you're showing. I've got quite a few so I'm not quite sure that I will get there. But no worries. Okay, good. You can also, if you go to our contact form and send us an email, we will send you a picture of stuff. So they're usually just iPhone pictures from our shelves, but we are happy to do that for you. Okay. Putting things away. Next is Sunflower, Coffee Hut, Earth, and 1 to 3 other colors. I had Coffee Hut, there it is. Earth. And then 1 to 3 other colors. I'm making sure, trying not to miss. My daughter loves sunflowers. She wants something in that yarn and loves sunflowers. Aw. The yellow in your hand. Oh, Courtney. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm like, I don't know. There was like 10. The last yellow. The last yellow. Talisman? Incandescently happy, maybe. Yeah, espresso naturally. So for this, I don't know what this project is, if you need contrasting colors or a fade. I am not sure, but if you're wanting to make a fun, sunflower situation, this is really good. This is Earth, Espresso, Coffee Hut, and Talisman, but I would take out Espresso and I would add Vintage Champagne and probably, making sure this is what I want, but I think it is. But what about, but I would add my Precious to it just so that we can see another yellow. My Precious, oh, Stacy, we're on the same wavelength. There we go. That's really, really cute. I hope that works. Val, I think it was Talisman. And Alicia says lemon meringue. Sam says lemon meringue. Okay, so it was either Talisman or lemon meringue. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Okay. And next pairing, Coffee Hut looks like toasted marshmallow. Ooh, yum. Sapphire and bright contrast for socks. We got that one. Sunflower, Earth, Espresso, or any other brown. I feel like we just did that. Look at how fast we're going. Sunflower and Blood Moon. You know, I was sitting here lining up all my yarn, and I lined up because I knew people would still have 10-year colorways that they would want pairings with, and I thought, I'm missing one, and I couldn't remember what it was, but now I know it's Blood Moon. Oh, jeez. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. What are we looking for? Sunflower with Blood Moon. So Blood Moon was one of our 10-year anniversary colorways. You cannot get it anymore. Ooh, I found a skein of toasted marshmallow in Kara's stash. Aw. That's actually very fun. This is Sunflower and Blood Moon. Next is a non-superwash and Surrey. So, I'm trying to think of a Surrey that I have here that might work with, oh, duh. Here is Meander and Sapphire. And they look very cute together. And that's what I would do if I was doing a non-superwash and a Surrey. Is I would do Meander and Sapphire. Oh, Rachel, just finished a sweater for my daughter in Blood Moon. It was so much fun. Nicole, did you make your cardigan? Yes, I did. This is the Carbeth cardigan, and I used it with pewter, one of our colorways pewter, and you could make it with a bulky weight. Oh, Lucy. Oh, that is me light to dark. I missed the comment. I am so sorry. Love Blue Morpho with it. Sherry wants to know if my girls knit or crochet. They dabble in it. One of them doesn't at all. One used to and stopped, and then another one kind of does. Someone says you should make a Dracula themed set. Well, we do have Old Blood and Scene things, which is, we've called it the vampire set, but also this Halloween, it's going to be a monster mash. So some fun things are coming this Halloween. Oh, the rooster feathers, Anne, are super colorful and beautiful. Someone's going to show that to my hairstylist. I'm sorry, I see someone saying contrasting, please, on Instagram. Robin, have a great night. And I'm not sure which one. I am so sorry. Jamie says they didn't pick it back up till they were 36. That is a very common story with knitting and crochet. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm missing comments. We're talking about how much this live has grown, and I usually love to answer all the comments, especially tonight where I'm like looking at my phone down here that I have to keep popping the comments back up, and then all these screens, and we're getting to be such a large live channel. I still don't know the numbers because that really freaks me out. But the comments come in so fast sometimes, so I'm so sorry if I miss them. I try and get all of them. Sanguine and some gray options. I have a lot. Here's Sanguine with Romeo, which is a lighter gray. And Pewter, which is what my sweater is made out of. Ta-da! I wear it a lot. Oh, this one's got a little red fleck. That's probably why it's in my Flopsy closet. Or just my closet. Like imperfections, send it to the closet. Oh, man. There's Pewter with Sanguine. Alex will tell you if you want to know. Yes, he will. From my phone, Facebook is buffering, so I wonder if you can hear, but have a hard time. Because my face is frozen like this. All right. So basically, most grays look cute with sanguine from our website. Ooh, you could also do wizard robes with it, and that would be really pretty. Ooh, you could also do seeing things, and that would also be really pretty. Yes, it would. I'm just gonna do seeing things with it really fast. I just feel like it needs to happen. I'm curious, and I want to see. I want to see. Ooh, yeah. Here it is. Sanguine and seeing things. Cute. Facebook is working okay, but I don't want to say it or it will freeze again. Marlene, you're incredible juggling all this at night. Exhausted watching. Hey, we're just hanging out, you know? We're just hanging out. Oh, someone said they think they did their pairing request incorrectly. Well, I also haven't gotten to the end, so I might not have made it to that yet. But no worries. If you come back next week, there's always a chance to get it in then. You just do hashtag pairings, no spaces in between that or capitals, and then you can do a space and then what you want. If you have time, I'd like to see Blood Moon in black jeans and one other. I can tell you right now, I will not. So sorry. But guys, next week we can have these. I don't think we have any school things or anything like that. So I'm here all month. Oh wait, I missed that one. Let's go back. Sea glass, faded mates, impressions, and one darker. Ooh, okay. Oops. So where is my faded mates skein? I feel like it's fallen somewhere, maybe? Because I haven't used it. That's usually my problem where I'm like, oh no, I pulled it out for project. Here it is. Oh my goodness. Whew. Found it. Okay. I would steal Faded Mates. It is one of my favorites right now. Faded Mates, Sea Glass, Impressions, and one darker color. Okay. Sea Glass, Impressions, which I just saw, and then a darker color. If I don't see it, I have to feel around in the back and make sure I didn't put it anywhere wonky. Okay. Did I put my impressions skein somewhere weird? Bear with. Okay, I am so sorry. I'm finding it. There it is. Anytime I'm like bending over trying to find yarn, and when I come up, it's like. Help! I'm okay. All right. We made it. Ooh, okay. I'm putting Raven with this one. It's greatly entertaining to hear you in the distance talking to yourself. This is always the best. Oh, good. Do you save these live pairings? They are all on Workout. Yes. Sometimes on Instagram they're funky and you have to go back in and upload it and everything. And sometimes I forget. But they're all on Facebook and TikTok and everything. Okay. This is I put Raven for the darker one for this. Because it's, Impressions is very dark, so it's hard to go darker. But I think other than black, so I think Raven is probably a good blend between there. You could do black jeans if you want that. All right. Our next one. Sunflower with 2 colors for the Leah's Lace. All right. So, what I think I would do if I was doing Sunflower with the Leah's Lace is I would use Kobuck or Vintage Champagne, but I'm going to show Kobuck just because I feel like Vintage Champagne has been showed a few times tonight as the lace panel. Or you could use something darker, but basically you want a solid for the lace panel. So you could also do Espresso for the lace panel, and then I would do Sunflower, and then maybe this is Long Bottom Leaf for the stripes. If you're not a green fan, you could do either of these for the stripes would work really, really pretty. Espresso would show up the most. So you could do something like this. So Kobuck for the lace panel, Espresso, and then Sunflower. And that would be really pretty for Leah's lace shawl. So the stripes just need some good contrasting. You could also do Kennecott, and that would be really pretty in there. Sherry, sometimes the project bug hits us all when we're doing these lives. All right, just checking in on comments. All right, next, Velvet with Juliet and other solid purples. Putting everything away. All right, so I don't have a ton of solid purples, but let's take a look. See, Celeste is almost a solid. And I'll grab Merlot and Zero Gravity because they're also close to a solid. Yep, okay. Here we go. Velvet and Juliet, and a lot of solid purplish colors. Purples to purplish and solidish. Whoops, if I can do it, I can go the distance. Okay. Here we go. So Velvet and Juliet are right here, and next to that is Bordeaux. And then there's Orchid, Celeste, Zero Gravity, and Merlot. We got it? Okay. Ooh, Mindy, she's been crocheting a patch of pumpkins. That's cute. Oh, Fanny Price. How did I miss that one? There it is. Oh, because it was on the ground. That's how I missed it. Here it is with Fanny Price. I'm just gonna hold up those three because I don't know if I. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm so glad that was mentioned. And oops, that was the same one. We had a couple that came in twice. That's okay. Pairings for the halibut pullover, 2 colors. Which one would you like to start with if you're still here? I will try and look for your comments. Which ones would you like to start with? You might have already gotten some ideas from tonight. Just a color that you would like maybe, did something fall? Just something you would like to be maybe a main color. Whoops. Whoa. And I'm looking. You like Juliet or Bordeaux more with velvet? I think they're both pretty, but Bordeaux and velvet were for the same set. Okay. Oh, Patty, impressions. Okay. Thank you. All right, so for that halibut sweater, there's a lot of color work in there. Looks like a really fun pattern. So if impressions right here is what you're doing, I would find a good contrasting color to go with that. And probably not a variegated. This is Romeo, which would be fun because you could do, this is the main color and then this is the body and it could be like fish. But if you're making halibut and if you want it to be a true halibut color, then you're going to want a brown color, which I'm guessing you don't. They are not an attractive fish, but you could also do marley. There's speckles in marley, but it wouldn't mess with anything. So that would be a really fun contrast for that, I think. Sockeye salmon would be really pretty. You might lose some of your fish detail, but not all of it. So I think you could still do that. There you go. Oh, impressions for the halibut. Okay. Ooh, Marissa is doing the halibut with Nevermore as the main color and Eula Loom for the contrast. Ooh, that would be fun. All right, so if impressions is your fish, I mean, you could do any of those and reverse them. Ooh. You could do Brooks as your main body, and that would be really, really, really pretty. This is what I would say. I think that's really pretty. But, I mean, there's more. Impressions is a very versatile color. So, there's a lot you could do there. Now I'm trying to think. What do we want? You could even do halfling for your body. And then impressions for the fish. Because the blues are not enough in halfling to mess with that too much. I love sockeye salmon. All right. Okay, good. Patty saw something she loved. Yay. Sunflower with Echo and Halfling. Well, I'm holding Halfling. Perfect. Here it is. And Grayling with the contrasting as well as a complementary. I've actually almost grabbed, I think I did grab Grayling at one point several times. I think I showed it with the Noble Knight set at first. And I think that would work because these two complement and that's your contrast. So that would work. And let me see. So here's some more. You could do espresso. And then a nice contrast for that would be, let me think here. I grabbed my Precious, but I kind of think something else would be good too. You could do rooibos tea for the contrast. And then you could also just keep rooibos tea and then maybe do, oops, dropped. Romeo and Juliet fell. And then you could do, ooh, I like this too. That's wizard robes for the complimentary. You could also, if you like the espresso, it looks really, really pretty with Grayling. And then these two would be the complimentaries. Here it is with, oh, actually, here it is with Faded Mates. Very pretty. There you go. That's what I would do, personally. I gotta ask you, Knit a Fish. Mindy, the halibut sweater is a sweater and it's color work. It's got fish as the color work. It's by Caitlin Hunter of Boiling Knitworks. I don't know. I think in my brain she goes by Caitlin Hunter now. Sunflower, Simply Gone Bananas, and Espresso. Sunflower, Simply Gone Bananas, and Espresso. There we go. And what was the center? I like it with the brown. Yes. The center one was Wizard Robes. And that was the gray one, Wizard Robes. All right. Last one, Sapphire, Sunflower, Peridot, Yarn Fairies, and two others. Sapphire, Sunflower, Peridot, Yarn Fairies, and two others. Yarn Fairies, P.S. Gorgina, so pretty. And then here it is with Sunflower, and then two others. Okay, two others. Grayling, writing it down. Yes. Grayling, Faded Mates, and Wizard Robes. All right, okay. Any seafoam green or teal, anything. I have quite a few. We showed some of them earlier today. There's lunar moth, sea glass. I'm trying to think about them all. Tons of teal. We have water is one. And this set is coming out tomorrow. That's Chivalry. It's like a really deep, beautiful teal blue. And I'm trying to find two others. Sorry. And just there's some really pretty ones out there. Okay. And how many others? 2 others. All right. I'm not sure what this is for. But here we go. Ooh, Janie's going to make her son a cardigan out of those ones. Ooh, that'll be fun. This one is espresso, aquamarine. I meant to grab something else. I meant to grab amethyst quartz. I grabbed aquamarine and I just left it. I was like, well, maybe, because I have no idea what this is for. Sunflower, sapphire, peridot, yarn fairies, amethyst, aquamarine, and espresso. And all right. And let me do a couple different other ones. All right. Sorry. If I'm ever quietly looking at the screen, like, it's because I'm looking for colorways. Okay. I'm putting these together. Here it is with Orchid and Talisman with the Yarn Fairies, Peridot, and Sapphire and Sunflower. There it is. And here are those same ones, but I took out Talisman and put in Chivalry. Oops. Okay. I hope that helps. I was like, where did I put all this? Back where it belongs. All right, everyone, we have made it through pairings for the night. Thank you all so much for hanging in there. If you did, it was a wild one. The yellow color with espresso and sunflower that I just did, Karen, that was Talisman. All right. Oh, Sam, yeah, it could have been Simply Gone Bananas. Just the last one I held up, though, was Talisman. Okay. Have a great, thank you, everyone. So, yes, thank you, everyone. This is the end of the night. Thank you all so much. There we go. Thank you all so much for doing yarn pairings with us. Interesting pairings tonight. Yeah, it was a wild night, guys. Look at us crazies looking at yarn. Woo, what a night. Exactly. Y'all, it was super fun spending the evening with you guys too. Tomorrow, just to kind of recap with everything going out, we have this is the Noble Knight set, Heavy Metal and Chivalry. We did a lot of pairings with them tonight, are coming out tomorrow. So you'll be able to get those then. They are not limited. Our tweeds. This is a seasonal base that we do. We only do them in the fall, and we just kind of have them available for a couple of months. They'll be available in Aran weight and fingering weight. It's a really pretty blue-green color fade situation. You can get them together. You can get them separately if you want. And then because we had requests, we will also have bear tweed for you. People have asked for a really, really light one, and this is as light as we can get it. So those will be available next week for everyone that ordered the Halloween Advent. Alex, Allie, and I, and some other staff, when they have time, have been working on getting those. They were all dyed and ready to go, and now we're packing. And let me tell you, it takes a long time to wrap a bunch of things. It takes a long time, but we are working, and so we should start shipping out next week. It might be more mid next week, but we're doing it. So thank you all to everyone that ordered those. Our winter advents will be available for pre-order at the mid-end of October. So anyways, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And then one last thing, Sunflower, this is our September limited colorway. It is only available to shop through September 30th, and after that it will be gone. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all for hanging in there, and I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you next week. Bye.